So a real quick summary or market recap of my trade. It's still currently 10:30, but I'm not trading the rest of the day. But we got replay mode up right here. This is the 9:30 bell when the trade or the market opens. This high comes into play later, but I wanted to see something happen at this low where maybe pump up here and then displace. I wanted to see something to base an entry off of. I was watching this 1 minute to see kind of if we would start pumping and start like to move up, or what would happen. We end up coming down, taking out these lows, these little pre-market lows. We end up creating an SMT with the ES, so we took out these lows on NQ and didn't take it out on the S&P 500. So then at that point, I'm wanting to see, okay, cool, are we going to keep dropping? We're going to start targeting lows, we're going to start selling off, or we're going to get a move back up. So I marked out this 1 minute bearish fair value gap, and I wanted to see, okay, if we don't just sell off straight away, are we going to come up and tap this thing and then dump again, or are we going to run through it and then that will tell me price is going to go higher? As soon as this candle closes, so bullish, and as soon as this candle closes bullish and inverse to this 1 minute, I instantly jump in long right after we tap here, and then we start respecting. So I jump in longs here, and I've been trading bigger size now, so I've just been really, really bad executing. Like, we run this target, which was 19, 20 points, which would have been a pretty nice sum. But I got out for 10 points because, I don't know, I saw $200 and I got kind of freaked out that it went so quick. So I kind of just exited my position really quickly. Looking back, I thought maybe my stop had gotten hit. Like I have a stop or a take profit above, so I thought maybe it just got ran really quick. The trade was like 14 seconds. But looking back, I actually just canceled the position when it was up like around like here, which is a big deal when you're trading the full contract. So that's something I need to work on, is not getting out early. I mean, this trade plays out insane if I would have targeted this, which would have been an easy target place if I had multiple contracts. Scale one here, stop break even, or maybe just stop break even on the one and let it go. No real drawdown, and just straight up to that high. Would have been 71 points. Would have been like $1,400 trade, which is pretty much the max you can make on the top step account trade. So really good entry. Again, SMT. Looking for this 1 minute to see if it gets rejected or disrespected or respect and go to the downside. And as soon as it gets disrespected, I know this is gonna be bullish. I enter right away. Could have targeted this high, should have targeted this high, got out early. Again, psychology, getting out of trades early, cutting my winners small, stuff I got to get better at. So I'm done for the day. If I look at what I want to see the rest of the day, if we go to where the market's at right now, there's a 15-minute fair value gap right here that I would like to see get filled and continue bullish. If we don't get some sort of move like this, if we don't get some sort of move like this, doesn't have to be exact, but if we don't get some sort of 15-minute tap and then, you know, some bullish momentum, then I probably wouldn't take any more trades, even though I'm on paper. Which is maybe what we're going to come down and do. So that's kind of what I would look at the rest of the day. Once this high gets taken, if you don't have considerable sell-off, I would be very careful, because these equal highs, Asia and London highs, I think once those get taken, the market's going to be really bad on a Friday. So I would just stay safe. I don't think anyone's going to see this. And it's going to matter, because by the time you see it, the market's probably going to be done trading. So. But that's kind of my game plan, is I'm going to be careful, because there's no real need after this 100-point move in the morning. I really would be surprised if we get something decent. So that's my review of my trade, what I could have done better. We actually did take a trade here. It was like a 5 minute with a 1 minute for value gap. But then I realized this was 10 a.m., which was news, and I instantly closed for a little profit. So up 200 on the day. Could have been 1,400. My top step account's now up to 630. So we are 2,400 away from being funded. Let's go.